Hey guys, welcome to the channel. For today's video, we are excited to announce that we are going to be discussing one of the latest suppressors to come into the shop. It's the latest offering from B&T, and it is the Mars 556 QD suppressor. This little suppressor is specifically designed to help mitigate the flash signature when put on a AR-15. While not specifically designed to be the quietest suppressor around, it was designed and inspired by feedback given to B&T by those who are in active combat situations. What they were looking for was a small, lightweight suppressor that will help reduce the visual signature from their rifles in combat situations. And that is where the Mars, or Miniature Assault Rifle Suppressor, came about. And as mentioned before, while the Mars suppressor isn't necessarily designed to be the quietest suppressor on the market, it is specifically designed to help mitigate all of that flash signature. And from our experience, it does hold up very well when compared to other suppressors that are designed to reduce that flash signature, which we'll go into here in just a little bit. But for some stats on the suppressor itself, in the box you will not only find the suppressor, but also included is the QD mount. The mount is cut in the typical 1/2x28 thread pitch, which will accommodate most 5.56 AR-15 barrels. The suppressor is very compact, sitting at just 6.4 inches long, and when installed to the gun, it only adds 4.76 inches to the overall length of the firearm. It weighs in at 14.8 ounces and is made from Inconel and Thermax, making it not only compact, but extremely durable and full auto rated. Now, with the idea of the Mars suppressor being that its primary purpose is to reduce the flash signature, we wanted to compare it to other suppressors that are on the market that are also designed to have a greatly reduced flash signature. So we put the Mars up against two other very popular suppressors that we offer here at the shop: the Surefire RC2 5.56, as well as the Huxworks Flow 5.56K. So let's go ahead and test out the suppressors and see how the Mars stacks up.
Now that we've gone over the specs and some comparisons between it and some other cans, now we're going to test it in a somewhat real-world situation with Hunter here, going to be out there into the desert in his ghillie suit with the rifle, and he's going to be taking shots at a target a little bit away from us over in that direction, and me and Holden here are going to be sitting up here spotting him, communicating with him with this radio, and trying to see if we can pick him out after he shoots.
All right, guys. All right, I'll see you out there. Channel my inner sniper. See what I can do with this thing.
Hey Hunter.
What's up?
What distance are you starting at again?
No idea.
Okay.
You have to say over.
Okay. Over.
Just in case position.
Telling me you have to say over.
To properly end radio communications, you must say over.
I'm in position, over.
He said over. Okay, over.
Alright, firing.
I didn't see anything. He's gotta be right there somewhere. But I can't see him.
Can you shoot like 1 or 2 more times? Over.
Repeat last.
Over.
Were you able to see me over?
No, can you shoot like 1 or 2 more times, please?
Over.
Roger.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Can he see us?
Yeah, can you see us?
Can you see us?
Clear as day. I can put a round right through you.
Please don't.
Pretty please?
It works.
Ready for me to stand up?
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't see you at all.
Over.
Oh,
Whoa! He was way further than I thought he was.
that ghillie suit does a pretty good job.
That's good to know. All right, I'm gonna relocate. You guys want to turn around?
10-4 Gingerbeard. This is Pakal hat turning around. We didn't do call signs.
What's my call sign?
Stud muffin.
All right, moving to the second location.
I think this is milkweed. I think. Is this milkweed, Brian?
I don't know. You're wearing the hat. You should know.
Doesn't it taste like milk?
Tastes like shit. It is not
my
milkweed.
Well, what does milkweed look like?
Not that.
I'm in position. I'm in position.
Okay.
Oakley dokley. Over.
Firing. Any feedback?
I can't see him.
I can't see you exactly. I mean, there's a couple spots that I think you may be in, but I'm not really sure.
No flash, no dust.
Ready for me to stand up?
Yes.
10-4 Gingerbeard.
Where?
12 o'clock?
Yep.
Oh, there. Oh, goddamn.
That was
Yeah.
closer than I thought he was.
So far it seems like the consensus is it works pretty dang good into the day. I'm excited to see how this changes as night gets closer.
We all thought you were quite a bit closer.
Further, but I
What?
thought he was further.
I thought he was closer. You thought he was closer.
I thought he was closer. I thought he was over here. 12 o'clock.
All right, let's go for one more. Turn your backs to me. And I'm going to relocate.
Okay. Over.
They weren't able to find me on my second location. So the flash reduction is doing quite well. Right now it's about 8 o'clock at night. So there's still quite a bit of sunlight. I'm gonna try to move closer. See if I can give them a little bit more of a chance to see me. Do this all again in the dark, where I think we'll have, or at least I think they may have a better chance of spotting me.
Excuse me, we're having a serious conversation about marriage.
All right, I'm in position. Turn around.
All right, Gingerbeard, feel free to rain down hell. Over. Oh, shot. Huh. Well, the moral of the story is suppressors work
They do.
very well.
Any luck?
Shoot a couple more times.
Shoot a couple more times. Over.
Any luck?
No.
Ooh, it's getting dark though.
All right, I'm significantly closer this time. I'm gonna stand up.
Oh, I could hear him. Oh, yeah.
I thought that was him. It just.
He's really close to us. Secret sniper.
Okay, I'm gonna head in, and then let's kind of just discuss what we thought about this exercise, and then we'll do it again when it's a little darker.
10-4 rubber ducky.
10-4 rubber ducky.
On my way, cute caboose. Over.
Over.
All right, so with that little test, what did you guys think? Did you notice any noticeable muzzle flash coming off the gun?
None that I saw.
Yeah, none at all. I think it's one thing you think it's going to be a lot easier to be like, oh yeah, he's right there. Yeah, you don't know. The reverb of the area and then like it hitting the target versus like where the muzzle or like the sound, the shot originates from, I couldn't tell.
No, I couldn't see anything. And then I think, I mean, one, your ghillie suit did a great job. We couldn't see you at all until you stood up. But yeah, I did not see any type of dust signature, muzzle flash, anything. And yeah, like he said, the kind of rolling hills we have here definitely reverberates a lot of that sound, and definitely does kind of make it quite a bit hard to pinpoint the exact location of that shot, or even the rough estimation of that shot. Because there were a couple different times where I thought you were in maybe one or two different spots, and then you were just in a completely other one.
Awesome. So far, I mean, it seems like it's doing what it's designed to do, help hide the shot signature. Now, obviously, it's not dark yet, so as the sun continues to go down, we'll probably get a little bit more signature. I suspect. I mean, just because it is a suppressor, it's going to get rid of most of the flash, but probably not all of it. So I'm excited to see how that fares once we start getting a little darker. Plus, I won't have to hide as much. I just basically start taking shots and see if we can even see them. Through the magic of editing, let's bring in the darkness. Once I get into my first position, I'm going to send a couple rounds unsuppressed to see if that makes a difference.
Copy that, Gingerbeard.
I'm in position. Can you see me?
You see him holding?
I can't see shit out of this thing.
No.
Unsuppressed.
Okay, I'm going to start firing.
I saw that one. Yep, you see it. You see it? You see it?
Yep.
That's cool. At least we know a suppressor works.
We saw you. Holden saw you first, and then I saw a dust signature from you.
Okay, I'm standing up.
Yeah. That's cool. Suppressors save lives, folks.
Yep.
Was the flash signature visible on camera?
I didn't see it.
I don't think so. Not flash. It was dust that we saw.
We didn't see flash at all. We mostly just saw dust signature.
Copy that. Relocating. I'm in position. Can you see me?
No, we don't see you.
Suppressor is on, and I'm firing.
Whoa, that was cool. That first round pop.
We saw that first shot.
The moral of the story is to shoot in the dirt in front of you.
Bummer. I'll relocate.
I didn't see any flash to the second shot, though. Don't let us know anything about where you're going, because we all kind of assumed where you, like the general area where you were going to be when you mentioned you wanted like a dark background. So don't tell us anything about where you're going next.
Copy that. Turn your backs to me. I'm going to hide real well.
So Chris, how do you negate first round pop? Is there any way? Are some cans better than others?
Some cans definitely are better than others.
Why?
I think good flash hider design.
All right, I've got the target in my sight. Firing, Nalguitas.
Okay, go.
I bet she's gonna be back here.
Firing.
Yep, you can hear him. Yeah, you can barely see that first round pop, but he's in the middle ravine over there. But yeah, you can't see anything else. So first round pop's really killer, but after that you're fine.
I didn't see that.
You can see a little dust from him. Tell him to shoot 3 more times.
Let the gases kind of escape from that for a couple of minutes, for like a minute or two, and then shoot again. You have an idea of where you might be.
Not me, I know.
Copy that.
You can hear him.
Also, talk quieter because we can hear you.
I
I didn't see anything.
think he's right there. I know where he's at just because I saw the first round pop. But he's just right in that ravine.
Didn't see nothing.
One of those two.
Oh, I was looking right over here.
Initially I thought he was over there, but he might be there. Okay, tell him to stand up.
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
I'm gonna see he's on the right side. I definitely can't see him though. Yep.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I thought he
That's
was.
where I thought I saw dust.
See, I thought
It's
he
the
was-
first round pop is
I thought he was down
what's
in
killing
here.
it, but after that you can't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see you at all. Holden said that he saw the first round pop, but he couldn't quite pinpoint where you were. Just had a kind of rough estimation. But every subsequent shot, Holden didn't see anything, right, Holden?
No, sir.
No, I didn't see anything.
Right on. I think I also noticed, as from the shooter perspective, the first round pop on that first volley of shots. But after that, I couldn't personally see anything. Over. I'm going to relocate.
Here's our foreign national, Ahmed. He's our translator.
John Stamos.
Religious extremist.
Okay, I'm in position. I can see you. I'll be surprised if you can see me. Boys ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is he down lower? I can't see nothing.
Yeah, we didn't see anything.
Copy that. I'm going to shine my light.
I'm gonna say he's right down there.
I think he's right straight ahead of us.
That's where I'm thinking.
Oh,
I told you, dudes.
I was thinking right
That's right
there.
where I
but-
pointed on my screen.
I'm going to relocate.
okay.
Bullshit. Kill it. Kill it.
Tame it and make it your friend.
You just hear him get mauled by a coyote.
I think he can take on a coyote. I think he can probably. I think most people can probably take on a couple coyotes.
The one person with a loaded firearm out here gets eaten by a coyote.
That doesn't, bode well for the rest of us with no weapon. Oh well, no, never mind. We got Anthony. Anthony's got us. I think I could probably take on a couple coyotes.
You've got night vision.
They're tiny.
I've got digital night vision.
Skinwalkers.
Stop.
Holden doesn't like when you talk about those things.
Because we're out in the middle of nowhere.
When you're out in the middle of nowhere and it's dark.
Yeah, and it's getting dark.
All right, let's fucking leave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, first it came from over there, and then it came from over there, like 10 seconds later.
Hunter, we're gonna need you to hurry the fuck up. There's skinwalkers out here. They got him.
You're gonna replicate his voice now.
No, we don't see you at all.
Firing.
I think it's from over there.
Say 3 more.
Send 3 more shots.
Yeah, I don't know on that one.
Yeah, no idea.
Bro, you gotta tube it up here soon.
Oh, it's still pretty light out though.
How about with the night vision?
Holden hasn't seen anything through the camera. I didn't turn on my night vision yet.
You want to try with the night vision?
Someone's sending a bunch of stuff onto his face hole.
Where's my game? There it is. Okay, nods are on.
this on?
Oh, he's close. He's got to be. Oh, yeah, I saw him. Wait. Maybe not. Yep, I can see him. Can you see him, Chris?
No.
I can see him on this camera. I got footage of it.
All right. Hold on.
Tell him to 3 more.
Send 3 more.
Yep, I got him on this.
Where?
He's right down here. He's like where he first was. I can see him on the Psionics camera. Tell him that.
Like 2 more.
Can you not see him through yours? He's real close to us. Yeah, you can't see him with your naked eye. You can only see him with his camera.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him at all.
That's fun.
And its focus pretty darn good.
Psionics confirmed. Chad. Yep, right there.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, that was... I was looking... When you said where he first was, I was looking way over there.
Oh, no. Hell yeah, that's cool. This camera's pretty gangster, dude.
Yeah, no, I was looking in a completely different direction from you.
Yeah, I can see his whole silhouette right now. Crazy, huh? That thing's gangster. Can you still not see him walking towards us?
Well, I see him now.
Oh.
I'm having a hard time seeing the target even with the glow sticks. I don't know if it's going to be safe to continue. All right, so we're back at the shop, and we're going to quickly discuss kind of the conclusion to this video and discuss what we thought about the suppressor and this little test that we did. So what did you guys think from the spotter's perspective? Because I know what I saw from my end being out there in the desert, you know, shooting at the steel, but I'm really excited to kind of hear what you guys thought overall about this kind of, you know, activity that we did.
Yeah, it was interesting. You don't really do this type of testing a lot. So it was interesting to see from our perspective, you know, you can't really see a shooter. You know, the suppressor hides the signature very well. And even that, even if there was no suppressor, it probably would have been really hard to see you still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could obviously use that location of the sound, but the suppressor really affected that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you were shooting with the can on, I mean, there was no visible dust signature that I saw. The first initial shots that you took without it on there, just kind of as like that baseline, that dust signature definitely kind of gave you away pretty easily. But with it on there, there was no dust signature. And then even when I was trying to find you through my night vision, I could not see you at all. It was only when these guys saw you and pointed you out that I was actually able to see that flash. So if I was not looking at your exact position, there was no way I was going to see you.
Yeah, and that's nuts. I mean, I know that from like my end, there was a couple times where I noticed a little bit of like a first round pop, but it was so sporadic and random. And I don't even want to say it was a first round pop, because sometimes it happened to be like the 3rd or 4th shot in the volley of shots or whatever you call that, where it was just like you get a random kind of bright flash. And I kind of think that was just more chalked up to the ammo quality that we were using, because it was so sporadic. It only happened 2 or 3 times in the 100 plus rounds we shot. But from my end, it was very comfortable. The suppressor, even huffing that the whole gun around out there in the desert, that can doesn't weigh a whole lot, so it was very comfortable. But no, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, because I don't feel like, I mean, the ghillie suit was definitely an advantage, but like you guys were saying, like it's pretty impressive how good a suppressor, probably just in general, does at helping conceal your location and kind of to distort where that sound's coming from.
Yeah, and it was kind of interesting to see, because Chris had his PVS 14 on, and then we had the night vision camera as well. And it was interesting to see the comparison of like the night vision camera sucked for most of it until it got to a certain light, you know, and then I mean it was picking it out easy. But then even like Chris is saying, it was, you know, I'd say, oh, yep, there he is, and the Gen 3 night vision couldn't see it yet. So it's kind of weird seeing the advantages to digital night vision versus analog, and you know, in real life, kind of testing that. So that's cool as well. It was a lot of cool tests that we kind of were like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, well, it seemed like there was lots of times where I would be looking at a spot and it was just, you know, 100 meters away from where you are. So I feel like if I was looking in the general direction, I might have picked you out with my night vision. But I mean, if I don't pick you out on that first shot, I don't think I'm gonna find you. Just because obviously after your first shot, you're not gonna have that first round pop as much. So yeah, if I wasn't looking right in your general direction, I don't think I would have picked you out at all.
I mean, and obviously this test isn't like a perfect, you know, analogy for the performance of a suppressor, but definitely something we wanted to test, given that kind of the idea behind the suppressor is you know, that concealment, that they wanted to be able to keep those guys less visible. And I think if they're doing their job, guys who are far more trained than me with a homemade ghillie suit are, those guys could probably get themselves into position and make those hits count without being detected. So I personally think the can did great for what it is. I thought it was an awesome little can. I really enjoyed using it and running. It was very comfortable on the ears. Thought it sounded pretty dang good. It's a little louder than some of the other cans that we had out there just for comparison's sake, but it is a much smaller suppressor than a lot of those other ones that we were comparing it against as well. So I think if you're looking for kind of a K-sized 5.56 dedicated can, this is definitely a solid contender, one that should be considered given its performance in more of a real-world scenario. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty sweet little setup.
Yeah, and it's cool to kind of see the different uses for silencers, right? For me, I'm suppression only. I really only care how it sounds. But then you have like flash signature reduction with this, like the RC2s and things like that, where they may not sound as good, but there is other use cases that people will want, which is good. So it's cool seeing that other kind of side of that market.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so Chris, is there anything else you wanted to add about the suppressor or about kind of the test or anything like that?
No, I think we pretty much covered it. It's pretty impressive, especially when it comes to its overall signature reduction.
Well, guys, thanks for watching the video. We know it was a little bit longer than our typical video, but we hope that you got some good, useful information out of it and that it was an entertaining video to watch. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out as we are trying to grow our outreach so we can continue to do cool tests like this. And guys, feel free to always reach out to us. If you have any questions about the products we used in today's video, we're happy to spend that time with you answering any questions you might have, and we'd be more than happy to get you taken care of. So until next week, continue to train hard, train smart, and God bless you.
Oh, you need me to say it? Gordy's gone, man. We'll be outside.
Oh, God.
Do you have this song saved on your phone?
Yeah. God, such a good song.
What language is this?
Glad you asked. A Celtic language outside of France. Very weird.
It's very weird that it's in a movie about Somalia.
Why does Tony have his rifle?
I don't know.
Weird guy.
Been-
Ancient Celtic language native to Brittany, France. Very weird, huh?
You guys ready for me to start hiking?
Ooh, what the f is that? Didn't care for that. Should I have thrown a little wink in there?
No, 'cause
In
you
my
have
sunglasses? I think you look great in that hat.
Thank you.
You look like you're an American CIA agent in some deep cover operation in Kabul.